we're back. Web Hair here. Here to talk about the very much anticipated UFC 251, which is in 6 days. It has turned to the fucking biggest card of the year, probably. Unless you're living under a rock, you know that Gilbert Burns was pulled out of the card, and we're thinking, fuck, we lost the main event, but we have 2 title fights still, and still a stacked card. Then we have George Masvidal saying, hold on. Hold my Cuban beer. let me let me try to fix this, and he did. He tested for Corona a few times already. Passed, and then he had a contract dispute with the UFC. It's been going on for a while already, and obviously it got settled. So we assume he's getting cashed out.
Yeah, for sure.
Assume he's getting cashed out.
Knowing him, his personality, for sure. If he didn't get what he wanted, he wasn't going to deal.
Wasn't going to happen. And I think the UFC was pressured. First Abu Dhabi card is it's a pay-per-view.
Dana just folded.
Whatever you want, George. Whatever you want, and that's basically what unfolded. So now you have the welterweight champ Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare versus Gamebred George Masvidal, the BMF champ. Super fights, it's an understatement. That's again, this might be your fucking fight of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, fucking fight of the year. So, without further ado, we're gonna preview UFC 251. We're extremely pumped. Very stacked card. We're gonna go through the odds and our predictions also. So, without further ado, here we go. First fight on the card is Amanda Ribas against Paige Van Zandt. Paige Van Zandt in the last fight of her contract. She has other endeavors going on too. So again, if this is her last fight, I think she'll be okay. And then I believe her husband is the fighter for Bellator. They should be starting up pretty soon too. So I don't know, man. She's fighting I think a hungrier girl now, and that girl, she's Amanda we're talking about. She's also she's 9-1. Whereas records aren't everything, but I think this girl wants it more, and Vegas says that too. The odds are giving it to Amanda. But nonetheless, what do you think? How's this fight gonna
go? Well, now that you say that her husband or boyfriend is in Bellator, I didn't know that. At first, like I said, I personally think how the odds are against her, Paige, but I believe because maybe it's her last fight, and like you say, UFC is the best MMA company there is in the world. So even though Bellator's up and coming still, they have good fighters. I feel like she's gonna try to perform for sure, and because it's her last fight on her contract, and she's trying to show Dana that hey, I'm still elite. I could become elite if you give me opportunities, and I think she's gonna be extra motivated, and I think she's gonna win. I'm gonna go against the odds in Vegas.
There you go, the Web himself going against the odds. So, place your bets. I'm
just praying on her motivation. But she's nobody's in the UFC for no reason. No, obviously she can fight. So and then UFC one punch.
It could change everything, right?
You know what I mean? So
okay.
You know what I mean? So you never know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the Vegas odds. You put up a good point, and I'm sure she will have a lot of motivation because it's her last fight of her contract. But I'm gonna say Amanda. I'm just gonna say she's just younger and wants it more, and basically, just going for it, 9-1. And I think this is her time, and beating a big name like Paige Van Zandt. Next fight, you're looking at Thug Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade. Andrade had beat her beforehand. She dropped her on her head. And I believe Andrade is favored, right? Oh, no, they have a Rose favored. Rose is favored in the Vegas odds. So, again, I mean, Rose is good. Thug Rose is good. She has good boxing.
Yeah, former
champ. I mean, she's still young, too.
Oh, super young.
Yeah, so, I mean, Thug Rose is still Thug Rose. Andrade is a monster too, so that it's gonna be a good fight, and it's not favored by a lot. I'm a fan of Thug Rose, but I'm gonna go with Jessica on this one. I think Andrade is gonna. I think she's in her head, even though Thug Rose looks motivated and stuff. I'm gonna still say Jessica takes her out on this one.
Jessica does look way stronger and bigger than because Rose, she's like slim and. I don't know. She
looks very frail. And it's we're not talking shit. We're none of that. She just Andrade she looks like more durable.
Yeah,
more durable than her.
She's like her.
and that's why she picked her up in the fucking
Yeah,
first place. You know what
exactly.
I mean? So,
Yeah, it's. I feel like I'm gonna go with this time. I'm gonna go with the Vegas odds. I'm gonna go with Rose.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what? Did she? I'm not certain. Did Rose win her last fight? I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's also coming out. Andrade.
Mhm.
I don't know if she came. Did she lose to Amanda Nunes?
You know what? I don't know what the fuck Jessica's last fight
No.
was, but I know Rose
There was
is favored
one.
in this one,
Yeah.
and even though their fight, Andrade had won.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And also, that point, you know, she's probably extra motivated because you know she beat me last time, and I'm trying to, you know, what I mean, show her that was a fluke or something. You know, what I mean, that she just dropped me on my head. That's why I lost, not because she beat me technically.
No, and Rose is the better boxer.
Yeah.
She's definitely the better boxer. Yeah.
So I'm taking for sure. I'm taking Rose on this one.
Okay. Next fight we have Peter Yan and they call him Jose Aldo for some reason. They're fighting for Cejudo's belt.
Yeah, he's
for his belt, for his vacant belt.
Yeah.
Peter Yan is favored to win. Peter Yan's been on a fucking tear as of late. Or actually, it's Piotr Yan. Again, I'm trying to pronounce shit correctly because we're starting to interview these guys. It's Piotr Yan and Jose Aldo. Aldo, God, dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
But every time there's a huge fight, it seems like
he doesn't show up.
it does. Yeah. I mean, he's won the belt, but I mean, it just whenever he gets there again, I just feel like I don't know what it is, if it's in his head or but his last fight he looked pretty good.
He won.
Yeah. Actually, I think he lost.
He did?
I think so.
Yeah. No,
but,
I think he won.
But Piotr Yan did win. I do see why he's favored. He's younger and all that. But, I mean, Aldo looks good. He went down a weight class.
Oh, yeah.
Still cut. I'm sure he's still super strong.
Maybe.
At the end of the day, yeah. Not as strong, but he's still strong.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. Former champ, for sure.
Former champ. He can do it all, bro. He can kick, knee, elbow, everything you want. Piotr Yan, I think. Oh God,
he's
dude,
he's coming.
I'm going to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Jose Aldo, bro. I'm gonna go with Aldo on this one.
He's a favorite on the Vegas odds.
Piotr Yan is favored. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
230 minus.
I'm gonna go against Aldo.
Okay.
Because like you say, he's becoming he's been on a tear.
He has been on a Piotr Yan's been on a tear. Yeah.
So you know what I mean. I feel like he's gonna keep the streak going, and Aldo, he's a beast.
He's a beast, bro. That's why I think this would put him back on track. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially since Cejudo's out already.
Yeah, and you'll hear Michael Bisping, Jose Aldo's back. He is back.
Yeah, something like that.
Holding the bell. I don't know. I don't like to count him out because he is still a beast.
Yeah, that's true.
Beating Piotr Yan would be huge for him though. Yeah. It's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be good. Sure. That's a toss up maybe for me now. I don't know because it's not even though Vegas has Yang you say wasn't it?
Piotr Yan, yeah.
Piotr Yan favored, but by a lot or
it's not a whole lot. Minus 230.
So you mean they're not sure. Like, you know, I guess they had to give it to somebody.
It's because Aldo's he's good, bro.
Is good.
That's what it is. He's older, but he's good still, dude.
He's tremendous shape. You know what I mean?
I think going down a class 2, his power is gonna. I think he's gonna do good. He's gonna do good. So
that's a toss up for me now.
Yeah,
but I think if I have to choose one, it's gonna be Yan.
Okay, sure. And that's a safe choice too. So yeah, again, that could easily be the fight of the night. That fight right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're evenly matched. You just never know. And then you have your second title fight, Alexander Volkanovski against Max Holloway. They fought before. Alexander beat his ass.
Yeah.
And it was. I mean, one of the first, not the first time you've seen Max get beat, but it was the first recent time. Because as of late, you thought Max was the best in the world in his weight class, and then Volkanovski just you know tore him up, tore him to pieces. Volkanovski's favored as he should be, but Max is still a monster too, bro. He's young, looks motivated. He hasn't cut his hair. Because of COVID, I could easily see Max winning this fight just because he's such a good boxer, bro. He's such a good boxer. I'm gonna still go with Volkanovski though, just because He looks so good against Max
yeah,
last time, bro.
yeah.
He looks so fucking good, bro, against him.
He looks very motivated. He looks like very like
Looks
motivated.
like a killer, bro.
Yeah,
He
you know what I
looks
mean?
a
Like
fucking killer.
yeah. Also, I'll go Volkanovski.
Yeah. And again, it sounds like a cop out, but I'm not gonna be surprised if Max does win because he is such a beast still, such a crisp fucking boxer.
Yeah.
But like I said, Volkanovski, unless shit changes dramatically this fight, but Volkanovski he looked so much better than Max last time, bro.
Also, I don't know, but the time they're gonna fight over there, maybe it could fuck up with some fighters.
I'm sure that can make a
Yeah,
difference,
yeah,
bro. So they're fighting in Abu Dhabi Fight Island, right?
Yeah. Because I was seeing something like I think Volkanovski saying like I'm waking up at hella early at a certain time when I'm gonna fight so I could get my body to get used to it, something like that.
Which makes sense.
You know what I mean? So if they're not focusing on that, maybe it could affect them. I don't know. Maybe that could be a factor in it.
Definitely. I 100% agree with you. But we're both going with the odds of Volkanovski
for sure.
Your main event, which is what I'm fucking juiced for, bro. Gamebred, Jorge Masvidal against the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, welterweight title on the line.
Yeah.
Everything is against Masvidal right now. You said it yourself. DC, Daniel Cormier. What did Daniel Cormier say?
Said something. Masvidal has nothing to lose.
Which is true.
Yeah, he's nothing to lose. If he loses, he didn't say, "Oh, he only had 6 days."
6 days notice.
6 days notice.
Lose 22 pounds. Fly across the world. Just everything you could think of.
And, if he
wins,
right
now he's a hero because he saved the main
event. Hell yeah! And if he wins. He's gonna be.
He's
gonna be elite now.
If he wins, he's like if anybody that watched fucking Pokemon before, Lugia, or Mew, just elite, godlike, Mewtwo, legendary status, and he will be. I mean,
for sure.
That'll be legendary status. I'll probably cut that Pokemon shit out for start talking shit, but I'm glad you understood. But yeah, he'll be legendary status if he does pull it off. I'm a huge Masvidal fan. I want him to win. I want him to win so bad.
Imagine he wins. All the shit talk.
It's gonna go fucking insane, bro. It's gonna go fucking insane. Yeah, I know. But here's the reality of the matter. Usman is a fucking monster,
he's a monster, bro.
He is such a monster. Strong. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good stand up.
Yeah, against Covington, he didn't go. I don't think they didn't go to the ground at all.
Colby hit him hard a bunch of times, but Usman
didn't even see nothing on his face.
He had a little busted up lip, but like no, dude, still, Usman is Usman's the truth, bro.
Yeah, and I'm for example, if I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose Usman. Also, he's a very humble guy, dude.
He is a humble guy.
He's humble.
He is a humble
I'm not saying Masvidal isn't, but you know how Masvidal is.
Yeah,
his personality. He's like outgoing. He's like extravagant, like shit talking. But I'm gonna go on because I think Usman is a favorite 3-1. No, 3-1.
Yeah. So Usman is heavily favored because of that reason. I think if they both had a full camp, it would be a lot more even.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but because of these circumstances, I can definitely see that. And if I'm Usman, if I'm his trainers, because here's the thing, everybody's praising Masvidal. I think Usman deserves praise too because he was going to fight against against a whole different opponent.
Different style.
And he's saying, no, fuck it, I'll fight this guy too on 6 days notice. So that hats off to Usman.
He was training for a different type of fighter.
Yep.
For sure.
So if I'm his trainer, if I'm him, I think don't even try to box with Masvidal because Masvidal to me might be the best boxer in the UFC.
Oh yeah,
he's such a good boxer.
He's a fighter, dude. He's a fighter.
Yeah. Back from the mean streets of Miami and with Kimbo Slice's backyard.
Yeah.
If I'm him, if I'm Usman, just take him down and
take him down.
Yeah. Shout out to fucking to friends of the show, MMA Investing and Robbie. They both said Masvidal would win by WrestleFuck. So I mean, I'm Masvidal. Usman would win by WrestleFuck because they would just take him down and that's all. Lay on him, ground and pound because that's the easiest way Usman will win.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a stand-up war, Usman's a great stand-up fighter, but I think Masvidal's better at it. And if he just chances it, he gets risked getting knocked the fuck out, I think.
But I don't know. But also, Masvidal, I don't think he has faced any opponent like Kamaru though.
I think nobody's saying that too.
Yeah,
I think nobody's saying that right now.
He has ever faced a fighter like him before.
Usman's
big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's fucking big,
all I see Masvidal's face is like.
So he's fought Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz, he's taller but skinnier.
He's skinny, and then he fought freaking. Well, he knocked him on 5 seconds.
Ben Askren. Askren's not a boxer.
Yeah,
at all.
I mean,
he did fight Darren Till though, and Darren Till's a big guy.
Darren Till's a big guy.
Now Darren Till did knock down Masvidal in that fight.
Oh yeah, he did.
So the Till is a big guy.
Yeah. But I think Kamaru is a different animal, dude. I think he's
strong, bro.
Yeah,
Kamaru's very strong, and it is going to be a different animal than what he's faced for Masvidal. So I don't know, bro. I think again, if I'm Usman, of course, wrestle fuck and take him down. Don't even risk the striking. But I think if you do risk stumps sort of striking with Masvidal, there's a chance you can get knocked out. Because for him to knock out Till, who's such a big guy, that's pretty fucking big. And of course, Askren, well, that was.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know what that was.
That was just fucking death. I thought he died for a quick second, bro.
And then he still punched him like after he knocked him.
I know.
He punched him like he knew he was out, but he's like he was talking so much shit. He punched him again, dude.
And that's when the term came super necessary, because the announcer said, "Was it necessary to punch him after that?" He's like, "Super necessary." I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
But without further ado, the odds, like we said, is 3-1 in favor of Usman. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say fucking Masvidal wins, second round TKO, second round knockout, whatever. Cements himself as the new McGregor. I think he can get that high if he does win, bro.
Most likely.
He's already such a big polarizing figure right now. Doing this on 6 days' notice against the best in the world at 170. Again, Lugia, Mewtwo status, godlike status. So that's I'm gonna say Masvidal. You said Usman, and Usman's probably the safer bet.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: let's say this shit does. Let's say Usman wins, right? This can set up for a rematch, given that it's not like a knockout. Let's say Usman does wrestle fuck him to victory. They can set up for a rematch where they both have training camps and shit.
Full training camp,
But like I said, if Masvidal does win, I mean, shit's gonna hit the fucking fan, and it's gonna get crazy. It'll be mega star UFC if he isn't already. Super mega star. So we are very excited for this shit. We cannot wait.
Whoever wins, it's still gonna be a great fight.
Great fights all around. Even
great event.
Yeah. Shout out Dana White, sponsor of the show. If not, we'll start talking about Bellator. But nonetheless, we're very excited. Check that shit out, and then check Instagram out too. The Hair and the Beard _ before every word. Like our shit, comment on our shit. Like us or hate us. Okay. Web hair.